Recently, my wife and I took a trip to New York City with a couple of friends of ours and had an absolute blast. We've been to New York before, however, it's been quite some time. The intention for this trip was never to go collectible hunting or be on the lookout for any stuff that I like to collect and talk about here at 2 Day Rentals. We mainly went to see some shows, visit some museums, sightsee, and just overall enjoy the city. However, I didn't want to go all that way without checking out at least one spot to find something cool to bring home. So when I started to look around, I noticed there was a spot that was very close to where we were staying called Tommy's Figs. Tommy's Figs is located in the Underground Market, very close to Columbus Circle, and this place is awesome. I got a chance to speak with the owner himself, Tommy, for a moment, and he's a lifelong collector, a big fan of the Aliens franchise, and an all-around cool dude. He carries everything I love to collect and talk about here on my channel, so it was a no-brainer to stop down and check it out. I was a bit concerned as I packed very light for this trip, so anything I brought home was going to have to fit inside my carry-on. It was tough leaving behind so much of that awesome stuff that he had in his store. However, I did find one thing that has been on my radar for a while and would travel home with me very easily. And that is the original CBS Fox release of Aliens on VHS. And this particular copy is very unique and one of a kind. See, a local artist that goes by Film Dirt customizes each VHS tape to fit the aesthetic of the film. The copy of Aliens I picked up has a translucent blue tape with this green acid splattering and a fun rental sticker kind of slapped on there. And on top of that, it's fully functional.
We're on express elevator to hell. Going down.
2, 1, mark.
The cardboard sleeve itself is in like pristine condition, which is something I've struggled with when looking for this particular VHS tape. The two times I found it out in the wild, the cardboard sleeve was either torn really badly with holes in it, or the other one I found, the cardboard sleeve was actually cut to fit inside a plastic clamshell for rental purposes. So I'm really glad I held off in the past because this is truly a one-of-a-kind version of the original home release of Aliens. Since Aliens is my favorite film, I have multiple copies of the physical media releases they've done over the years. However, this original release has just escaped me for whatever reason, which is surprising because I don't think it's necessarily uncommon or rare. It just happens that the copies that I found out there were really worse for the wear. Boy, I was really tempted to grab some other custom VHS tapes by Film Dirt at Tommy's Figs. He's done a lot of these, and I highly recommend you go check out his work. It's the perfect thing to add to your collection by having a truly unique custom VHS tape of your favorite film or multiple films. If you're from New York or traveling there, you have to go check out Tommy's Figs. Not only does he have a great inventory of hard-to-find collectibles, but the store itself is like stepping back in time. And I do believe he turns over his inventory quite a bit, so who knows what kind of cool stuff you'll find whenever you get a chance to visit. And I also believe it's the only place that Film Dirt has his custom VHS tapes for sale as of right now. So I highly recommend. I would love to know, what are some of your favorite movies that you would love to have a unique copy of like this? And also, if you're familiar with New York and that area, do you have some spots you could recommend to the rest of my viewers, or upon my next visit, is there a particular place you'd say, hey, definitely check this out? And like I said, this trip really wasn't meant to do any of this. It was just to get away, but I thought, hey, I'm all the way here. Let's find one place to visit, and man, did I find a really cool spot. So go check out Tommy's Figs. He's on Instagram, I believe, TikTok even, Film Dirt. He's on Instagram, and if you're ever in the area, you gotta stop down there and see what he has. I love talking about this stuff, so thank each and every one of you for stopping down, checking out my channel, leaving comments, liking, subscribing. It really means a lot. I love having these conversations with my viewers about different places that we travel and collect, different things we like to collect. It's really awesome, and I can't thank all of you enough. And it's like I say at the end of my videos, let's be kind as we rewind and fast forward through time. Thank you so much for stopping by 2 Day Rentals.